people in the grandstand. He's just as calm as can be, checking everything out. She's lining up for that left barrel. She'll be another one that will have that advantage, the shorter distance to her first barrel. Her very first Calgary Stampede.
The time to beat is 17.57 seconds, set by Fallon Taylor. So Carmine Texas and Taylor Jacob.
And she's no stranger to success at all. Her cousin's Tammy Fisher, the 2009 Calgary Stampede champion. And look at Bo. She talks about how he doesn't lose any speed in the turns. He doesn't slow down at all. Go a little bit of a slip there, but first and second, we're clean. We'll have to see where that puts her.
17.73. A bobble around that third barrel, and that's fourth.
She lifts her leg just so she can keep that barrel standing. Such an athletic girl.
Taylor Jacob is in the money right now in fourth place, but still 4 more barrel racers to come, including the defending Calgary Stampede champion from Blackfoot, Idaho, Sue Smith.
She's on Claimer. I love how she comes up the alley on him. He just bounces, hops along like a rabbit. Look at his ears, such a unique look to his face. Those ears are perked right up as he's headed to second barrel. Really unassuming horse. He travels long strides. He looks like he's in a high low, but he is moving, digging around that third barrel, just whipping him all the way home.
To the line, 17.69, and that will put Sue Smith into third place.
Great second barrel, tight, powering out all 4 legs.
Well, as you predicted, the fastest times are coming from those racers going to the left, with Fallon Taylor still in the lead at 17.57. Now we await Nikki Steffes from Vail, South Dakota.
And she's on Sky. The paper name is Frenchman's Guy, or it's a Frenchman's Guy Colt. It's a borrowed horse of Bill and Deb Myers, who actually own Frenchman's Guy. She's had some success here just last week, won in Livingston. That was a really tight, quick third barrel.
And Nikki will stop the clock at 18.04. That's not going to be enough to get into the top 4.
No, overshooting that first barrel. That's a long run in from the track. Sometimes these horses don't understand how fast they're moving, and it's hard to get them under control.
From South Dakota, we await Lisa Lockhart, a Canadian champion, a 6-time qualifier for Nationals Final Rodeo. One of her biggest highlights was clocking a run at just over 17 seconds.
And she's on Louis. This is her 10-year-old buckskin gelding. He is cutting bred and running bred, so he can achieve those tight turns around the barrels, but he can open up between the barrels. And a bit of a slip there. That ground just moved up out from underneath his legs. That's really too bad.
18 flat plus 5 seconds for the knockdown barrel for 23.
You can see, oh, look at that knee. Just kind of folded underneath of him.
Sometimes a barrel racer can have the presence of mind to reach down and set that barrel back up. But no chance there. The last racer today, Lindsay Sears, a 2-time world champion from Netton, Alberta, and the 2010 Stampede champion.
And she's on her great horse, Mo. I'm a Guy of Honor is his paper name. She has such an interesting style. Watch him just whip around these barrels so quick. These horses are going an average of 50 kilometers an hour throughout this run. And he slips a little bit on the backside of third, too.
Crowd brings her home. Lindsay Sears, 18.02. The stumble cost.
See, here he goes. Just slips, loses that back inside leg, loses a lot of momentum, taking him home.
So Lindsay Sears won't move into the money today as day 1 of competition in Pool B of ladies barrel racing goes to the runway model, the actress from Whitesboro, Texas, Fallon Taylor, who broke her neck in a riding accident, went through surgery, and has come back in top form. And she takes her bow in the lap of Honor here in Calgary. Fallon Taylor first, 1757.